And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kenta Maeda. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in for Oakland, Denzel Clark. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch. One away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Aledmys Diaz.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Let's go, Cubby!
The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill, Ken Waldichuk. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Hauls it in for the out.
The second baseman,
Here's Nico Horner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So man aboard. Here's Mike Zunino. Checks over to first, back safely. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Horner off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Inning over. One left for the Cubs. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Keston Hiura up to hit now.
Keston Hiura.
And strike two. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now, Tyler Soderstrom. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Bader makes the grab on the run. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Aledmys Diaz now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Makes the catch, inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rosario tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Trey Mancini now. No score here in the second. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. And that quickly, two away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, J.D. Davis, the next Cub to hit.
J.D. Davis.
Suzuki off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
1-2 now. Back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. Cubs leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now Clark Elliott.
The right fielder, number 7, Clark Elliott.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Laureano comes up to hit. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman.
Ryan Goins at the plate.
Going.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air to left center. Clark on the move to the right. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Flied out his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down. Throws from the seat of his pants. And just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Ruiz makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. Still no score. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. And now the lefty. It's softly on the ground to third. Zips it across. And a quick out, number one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Mike Zunino, the next Cub to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And the Cubs are down in order. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the friendly confines. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Keston Hiura. The 1-1.
You know, these A's just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The A's yet to pick up a hit here. And another ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Righty to the plate. On a line out towards center. Bader makes the grab. 2 down.
Now that third baseman
Aledmys Diaz now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
Hit in the air, right field. Elliott under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And a pitch. That smash towards center. Clark makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Here's a 2-1. And a strike in there. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Clark moving under this one, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott. And here it comes. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Ramon Laureano. In the air out towards right center. Renfroe in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Goins. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Denzel. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And the right-hander deals. Laser, base hit. Runner around third. Renfroe fires it to the plate. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ahmed Rosario up next for the A's. His righty-lefty splits there. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
This one popped up. Swanson under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. That one's in there. And now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Ruiz going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Ian Happ now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And a 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. And here is Keston Hiura. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike. Kenta Maeda won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Brent Suter comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 39, Brent Suter.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. And it's fouled away. Three-two. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. 3-1 is on the way. And that's ball four. Clark Elliott up next for the A's. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
It's time for the traditional 7th correct.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. The count 2-1. There's a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Next offering misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Zunino gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Renfroe is retired. And there's one down.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Ken Waldichuk departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Domingo Acevedo into the game.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, could be extra bases. One run's in, and that's a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Two on, one out. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Next offering is fouled back.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Harrison.
So up next, Harrison Bader.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Second and third, two down. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at one apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Goins. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and here is Denzel Clark. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive, makes the grab for the second out. So digging in, Esteury Ruiz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still tied 1-1. On the mound now, James Caprillion.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Right-hander kick steals.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's a little bit low. And a 3-1 on the way. That's through there for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller getting loose out there. (3-2) now. On the ground right side. 4, 6. Can't hang on.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Over to first, and he's saved. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Clark makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So up now for Chicago, Mike Zunino.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now 2 balls and a strike. Move to first.
He's safe.
Righty delivers. That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keston.
Here's Keston Hiura. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next offering is fouled back.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Davis makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. So bottom of the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Hunter Renfroe.
For the Cubs.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Out to short. Slings it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So up next, Trey Mancini.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Hiura drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Elliott makes the play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second. And that one almost got him. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and boo, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. And a foul ball. Soderstrom takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him! huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second, and on to run for the Cubs, Eli White. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Ball game! J.D. Davis leaves the yard, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.